want to put a number on it, but as long as my body feels good and I'm successful, I don't want to be getting beat up all the time or anything like that. So if I'm winning and my body's holding up, I'll do it as long as I can. Pacquiao Mayweather, it's a tough one. I kind of heard Dana talk about it. And he kind of had a good take on it. I think 5 years ago I would have went with Pacquiao, but now that he's a little bit slowed down and Mayweather's been on such a tear, he's got such good defense, I'm going to go with Mayweather. My favorite part about Jersey is just it's like we're just tough people. We're blue-collar people, It's,
Can I vote for the food?
The food is definitely good, The pizza, I mean, if you're from Jersey, you gotta love pizza. But I think it's just that we kind of got a chip on our shoulder here. We're blue-collar people. It's a densely populated state, so we're competitive in everything we do. And I think that's why a lot of good fighters, good wrestlers come out of this state because of those things.
Thank you.
You got it, man.
Would you ever live anywhere else?
I don't think so. Maybe vacation, maybe have a little vacation spot, but, my home's here, my heart's here.
I understand that very well.
I don't know. I don't really envision a certain way I'm going to beat someone. I just kind of go in there, put my head down, and go to work. All my fights are the same. I'm going to be active. I'm going to throw punches on my feet. The takedown's there. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for ground and pound. I'm going to look for a submission. I'm pretty simple. That's always my game plan. Yeah, I'm hoping I get it right away. I kind of thought, a win over Cub would have gotten me in that. But now I'm fighting Uriah, and the fact that Mendes has fought him twice and much more recently than I have, I'm hoping that I get it right away. It's okay. I mean, I'll be honest. I'd much rather fight home just because it's easier. You're used to everything. You don't have to travel as much. But going overseas, the experience is great. I know, like 10 years down the line, I'm gonna appreciate fighting in Japan, fighting Abu Dhabi, and then now fighting in the Philippines. So maybe Brazil one day.
Oh, good. And I just want to say I wish you good luck against Faber because he's always against the Brazilians, so I really hope you win.
All right, we'll take one. I got the Brazilians in my back pocket for once. It's not a bad thing. Thank you. Yeah, if you get pop positive for PEDs at a competition, you should have a penalty. It should be kind of what they're doing. They're definitely taking the right steps to get rid of PEDs. It's just it's cheating. I did say I don't care if they have. I'll fight anybody. You can be on them. I still feel like I'll beat them anyway. But you want this to be a safe sport. You want it to be a serious sport. And you got to get rid of it. But we're not the only sport that deals with this. All the sports across the board do. Yeah. So we just got to make sure we take the right steps in trying to get rid of it.
Cool. Thank you.
Aldo McGregor. I think it's a favorable matchup for McGregor. But I'm going to go with the champ. I think Aldo is just. He hasn't fought anybody like Aldo yet.
Do you have a preference who you would face if you beat Uriah in Manila, between Jose and Conor?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I want the belt, but the fact that Jose's beaten me before, and he's been at the top for so long. I think I'd like to be the one to be able to take the belt from him.
Yeah, take the belt and avenge the loss.
Exactly.
All at once. All right.
Different.
I thought I fought him well. It was a close fight. If you look at the stats, the stats really don't matter that much. But I outstruck him 3, 4, and 5. I felt I started coming on as the fight went on. So maybe just come out the gate a little bit stronger this time around. But it was also a long time ago. So when we get there, it's. I'll have to sit down with my coaches and come up with even a new game plan. Right. To me, in fighting, in life, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you get, and he got it. So that's the bottom line. Whether he got it from running his mouth or whatnot, but everybody he came across, he's beat in devastating fashion. So I say he's got it, and that's all that matters. Whether he deserves it or not, that's in the past. It don't matter. He has it on July 11th. So what he does with it is what counts. Absolutely, man. I'm not a hater, man. A lot of people, I think, hate on him a little bit. He definitely does have a big mouth, and he says some stuff that's, a little disrespectful at times. But he has brought a lot of attention to our weight class. People are talking about us more so than some of the bigger guys now because of him. It's just, as long as he keeps backing it up, he can keep doing it. But if he doesn't back it up, we'll see how long it'll last.